What's up, you guys? It's your girl, Mika Chanel, back with another edition of Mika Chanel is Just Saying. Okay, my lighting may be a little off right now because it's gotten dark outside, and for some reason, this light is dull today. I don't know why, but I don't feel like running downstairs to get my other little lamp. So it is what it is, but I'm assuming you guys can see me pretty well. Anyways, you guys, sorry it's been a couple of weeks since I have vlogged about Dallas, but like I said in my other video that I just did, my family and I were on a cruise for a little over a week and had a ball, and I just did not get a chance to vlog. So tonight I'm talking about the Real Housewives of Dallas, season 1, episode number 10. It is the season finale, you guys, of Dallas. Okay, they actually had the reunion came on last night, which I'm gonna try to blog about it tonight, and so that I can have all of my past videos done, and then I can focus on the Real Housewives of Orange County, which actually I think oh my God, is it 9 o'clock? Really? Okay, so I'm assuming that the episode has already aired, but I've been trying to catch up on the other Housewives. So anyways, I'm really excited that OC is back, but let's get into the Real Housewives of Dallas. So, you know, in episode 9, you know, Leanne went batshit crazy once again, you know, and just started going off, went on their Austin trip. I'm sure you guys saw that. I'm sure you guys were like, what the fuck's going on once again with this chick? Something is really up with her. I don't know if she's got some kind of bipolar disorder. And I think it's a little bit more than anger management. I think that she definitely needs some medication, you know. Anyways, let's get into it. I'll talk about it as I go along. So Stephanie, it starts out with Stephanie and her husband Travis. They're planning this party that they have every year. It's for the Byron Nelson golf tournament, and since they live on a golf course, they throw a party every year at their home so that their friends and family can come over, watch the golf tournament. I was going to say golf match. Is it a match? Whatever. Watch the golf game, tournament, whatever. And, you know, party, have like a little day party, you know, and I love a day party, okay? Day parties are so much fun. You know, you can get up in the afternoon or late morning, early afternoon, get your party on, come home, take a nap, and, you know what I'm saying, and still be refreshed the next day. I love a day party, okay? Anyway, so they are, they're doing it, and Travis says that he's like, you know, a little apprehensive about Leanne coming because they discussed the guest list or whatever, and she's like, well, yeah, I did invite Leanne, but this was before the Austin trip, and he's like a little concerned because, you know, he says that his business partners and other people that, you know, that he's involved with in business are going to be there, and he's just worried about how she's going to act because she does not have a good track record at parties that involve liquor, okay? And so Leanne is, Stephanie's just like, you know, if anything starts to jump off, I'll shut it down quickly. You don't have to worry about it or whatever. But she doesn't want to uninvite Leanne from the party. She says she's a little scared to uninvite Leanne from the party. But anyways, and then they start discussing the planning, and here he comes with his lists. So, you know, going down, we need to do this, we need to do that, we need to do that, which annoys the hell out of Stephanie. But I just think that Travis can't really help himself. You know, he's just used to, you know, living by a list. And so he agrees to just let her do her thing, get everything together, specifically cleaning up the dog poop in their yard. I do not understand why people let their dogs shit in their yard. And if you're gonna let them do it, clean it up right away, okay? Because that shit is disgusting. You have to walk around in your yard. You have to play in your yard. People always tell us we need to get a dog. We have this cat, but people always say we need to get a dog. We got the space in the backyard for the dog. We have, you know, a really, really big backyard in there. I'm like, so who's gonna get up and walk the dog away? They're like, just let him go outside. No, I'm not gonna just let him go shit all willy-nilly in my dang yard. That's disgusting, okay? No, you don't do that. But anyway, so Stephanie's gotta go and clean up the dog shit out the yard, you know? Oh my God, it's just disgusting. That is so freaking nasty. Like, ugh. I can't take it. I don't understand why people do it. And every once in a while, I'll see some in my yard. And I don't know if it comes from the rabbits, the squirrels, the raccoons, whatever other little creatures I got crawling around in my backyard, or somebody's dog getting in my yard, you know. But it's just so nasty to me. Anyways, yeah. So moving on. Carrie and Mark are at their house. They're cooking dinner, and they're discussing their trip to Switzerland for the summer. They want to be kind of have homes in the U.S. down in Dallas, and then also have a home in Switzerland where they can spend part of the year there. And so they're discussing, you know, different options or whatever. Her husband, Mark, wants to buy like this big, huge 5,000 square foot house that has like an indoor pool. And Carrie is just like, no, we don't need all that, okay? Let's just get a hotel room, go there and talk to some realtors, and then just poke around and see what's going on. What I really wanted to talk about, though, in this episode, in this clip, was their daughter. I cannot remember what their daughter's name is, but she is just the cutest little thing, okay? She did not want to sit down and have dinner. She's like, can I go upstairs? And they're like, okay, you can go upstairs until it's time to eat. So as she's walking up the stairs, she's like, I really need to, what did she say? I wrote it down exactly verbatim. She's like, I need to go watch Frozen. Like, that was like the most important thing that she had to do. It was like on her mind the whole day or something that she needed to go watch Frozen, okay? So that little girl was on a mission to watch, to see some Anna and Elsa, okay? I thought that was just the cutest little thing. I mean, I think she's 4. And I mean, it's just the cutest little thing. I love little kids. Like, okay, let me take that back. From a distance, I love little kids. I like to see what they do, how they talk, how they act. I like to laugh at them until you ask me to babysit. Then I'm just like, I don't like them that much. Anyways, you know, I have one, and that's the only one that I like enough to be around me, and you know what I'm saying, all the time. And not even then, I got to go to work, you know, to have a little break away from her little ass, because she drive me crazy, okay? I'm looking at her now in her bedroom. Anyways, so yeah, and then they discussed going to the Byron Nelson party at Stephanie's house. And Carrie says she doesn't really want to go, but she's really good friends with, you know, Travis and Stephanie, and she really likes them. But she doesn't want her husband to go just because of all the rumors that Leanne has been spreading about the two of them, you know, saying that she was a homewrecker, that she stole him basically from his ex-wife, which I'm like, how do you steal somebody from somebody else? Even if she did come in, you know what I'm saying, and into when he was still married, clearly he was looking for a way out of that damn marriage. He wasn't, happy people don't just go out and look for, you know what I'm saying, a mistress or a new wife or whatever. Clearly that man was wanting to get out. But they say that that's not how their relationship started anyway. But either way, you can't steal somebody from somebody else. I hate when people say that. Oh, you stole my man. No, bitch. You lost your man because you wasn't doing something. Either one of you two weren't happy, or, you know, you just weren't meant to be. Sometimes people are just not meant to be together. You know, it is what it is. Just, you know, leave it at that. Anyway, so in the next scene, what's going on next scene? Tiffany and Leanne are working out, and they discuss the Austin trip. Basically, Leanne is just kind of like saying that she is still upset with herself, because of the way that she acted in Austin. Now, you guys saw the episode, right? You guys saw how she was acting, went crazy on Marie. It wasn't caught on the Bravo cameras, but Carrie had recorded it on her cell phone. And I guess, you know, Leanne was, this computer light is making me look a little weird. Let me set it down again. Anyways, but Carrie had recorded it on her cell phone, and Leanne was basically like going off on Marie because, you know, she feels like Marie is the one that repeated the story about her shitting on herself in a car. And she says that the only people that were there were Marie, Tiffany, and herself, and Leanne. And she's like, so she knows that Marie said, you know, repeated that information. Marie says she didn't. So this just drove Leanne crazy. You know, she's drunk. She's threatening the woman's life, said she was going to kill the woman. Then the next day, she's talking about your definition of killing and my definition of killing are two different things. And I was like, oh my God, I think there's only one definition of killing. Okay. Like, you could have just say you didn't mean it that way. You know, maybe you were just using it as a figure of speech, but there's only one definition of killing. Okay. Like, you can't like go off and say that there is more than one definition, because there isn't. All right. And poor Marie, she just looks so shell shocked. She's just so like, I really think she's just really terrified of Leanne or whatever. Anyway, so Tiffany, Leanne is just telling Tiffany while they're working out that she's, you know, a little nervous. And that she's still a little upset with herself. And I'm just like, stop doing the stupid shit. You know what I mean? I don't know, like, she says that she doesn't know how Marie keeps getting away with these types of things. And I'm like, how Marie keeps getting away with these types of things? I don't really know what's going on with Marie and the secrets that they say that they have over Marie. But what I do know is you're the one that keeps getting away with going off on people, snapping on people, cussing people out, throwing glasses, throwing a temper tantrum whenever you don't get your way, or whenever somebody says something that you may find a little that puts you on the defense or whatever. Like, you don't know how to control your emotions. You're the one that's getting away with this stuff, and people need to stop you from getting away with it. Okay, Leanne, that's the real deal right there. But anyways, it is what it is. I just don't like the way that Tiffany makes excuses for Leanne. Like, she just feels like Leanne can do no wrong. Oh, she didn't mean it that way. Oh, she would never hurt anyone. She's just voicing her opinion. If you hadn't have done this, she wouldn't have done that. Like, bitch, whatever. Your friend is crazy. You know your friend is crazy. That's why you were saying in the one episode when you two got into it that you had to be going around town defending her because of the stuff that people are saying. Because everybody knows she's crazy, okay? You need to admit it. Anyway, so in the next scene, Brandy and her husband, Brian, are taking their daughters bowling. It's really sweet. She and Brian are trying to reconnect. They are, he apologized to her for walking out on her in that restaurant when she was trying to tell him how she was feeling about the relationship. And he said that he's, going to make more of an effort and make sure that he is around for his family. And, she's very happy about that. The girls are very happy. So they go bowling, and she just says that he's always wanted to be the type of man that his daughters could look up to and possibly want to marry someone similar to him and not someone opposite of him. Like some of us young women that grow up with deadbeat ass daddies, or daddies just absent, even if they in the house, they're not in the house, you know what I mean? And so, he's always wanted his daughters to look at him in that way. So anyways, yeah, so I thought it was a really cute scene with them going bowling. It broke my heart though when they were sitting down in the bowling alley, and it looked like he was getting up. He was probably about to go and bowl his turn or whatever. But then the little girl was like, "Daddy, where are you going?" Like, oh my God, it just kind of broke my heart because she's used to him leaving, and he's like, "I'm not going anywhere, I'm staying right here. I'm not going anywhere. I'm right here with you guys." And I was just so happy to see that they're trying to work it out because, like I say all the time, I love people to be in love. I hate for families to break up. You just work at it and you try to make it work. I mean, if it doesn't work, at least you did all you can. That's like all you can ask for is doing all you can. Anyways, Tiffany and her husband, Aaron, they go house shopping again. The house that they looked at was really nice, but in the end, it said that they didn't get the house because they got outbidded or whatever. He's finally agreed that he wants to stay in Austin. He was on the fence about whether he wants to be in Austin, Nashville, or back in LA, but she says that he sees that she's thriving in Austin. She's happy, and he's like, this is where we need to be. So they decided that they are going to actually stay in Austin, which, I'm sure they're assuming that they're going to get back on this show next year and have another Bravo check coming in, and then whatever else she's doing, she's, smoozing with all the rich people that she knows and her crazy ass friend Leanne, which I don't think he is actually that fond of. You know what I'm saying? He already told her she might need to make some new friends. Okay? But anyway, so, that's kind of cool. So I guess we will see what happens with that. I just said what happens with that because at the end it said that they didn't get that house. But I'm sure they found something by now that they like. And then in the next scene, Leanne and her boyfriend Rich, they're making breakfast. And they're basically, just discussing the fact that Leanne feels like she can become a motivational speaker because of what she did with the Grace Project, and everybody, really received her very well, sent her some good feedback and things like that. So she wants to meet with the PR team to see, if they can help her and take her career to another level or whatever, which is kind of cool, nothing wrong with that. And so then she moves on to say how, she's really upset with herself about how she acted in Austin. She doesn't know why she gets so angry and why she lets people take her to that place. And so she finally breaks down and says that she wants to go to anger management class. Oh, excuse me. Now, I think anger management is all good. You know what I'm saying? But I think that she needs a serious psychiatrist, someone that she can sit down and talk her problems through and possibly prescribe her some medication. It's cool to start with the anger management though, and then maybe he'll refer her to a psychiatrist or something, because I really think that she needs some medication, like seriously, like no joking. I think the woman has some a serious chemical imbalance or something. It's not normal the way she acts, not as a grown-ass woman. And then she's always blaming her childhood, and she goes on and says like, she's always has this feeling of being left and abandoned and just not treated well and things like that. And I'm just like, you're almost 50 years old, okay? You cannot use your childhood as an excuse once you're an adult. This is the way that I feel. You once you become an adult, you decide how you want to live your life. You decide whether or not you want to be a victim of your childhood or whether you want to be, someone that overcomes their childhood. Like she says in the next scene with the PR people that she's a victor. But I don't really feel that she's a victor. I feel like she's still living the victim mode. And then the lady at the PR firm also told her that, like, she's like, she wants to write her book, her memoirs, and things like this. And the lady is like, it seems like you're still in the healing process of everything. And, and I agree. Like, I don't think she's completely moved past it. And she always wants to say that she's not a victim. But she is allowing herself to be a victim and allowing it to just kind of run her life and control her emotions and her actions. And I'm like, girl, you are almost 50 years old. You need to move past it. Like, everybody has things in their lives that, from their childhood or whatever, things that have happened in their past that weren't so great. But you know what I'm saying, you learn and you move on and you just learn how to deal with it, I don't know, but yeah, so hopefully she's, getting the help that she needs. But anyways, like I said, she went to the PR people and was talking to them about how she wants to tell her story and all that. And they were looking at her like, okay. Like at first, they were like, well, you don't need to write a book, but we can possibly help you, with your speaking engagements and all of that. What? My husband is like, he just got home and he's like looking at me all crazy. Anyways, so yeah, that's pretty much all I want to talk about with Leanne. And I'm about to run out of time because my daughter has some more videos on my damn camera and I don't have that much time left. So anyways, let's move on. It's party time. It's party time at Stephanie and Travis's house. All the women are there. Leanne comes in with the present she gives to Stephanie and says it's her late birthday present. She says that she didn't want to bring it with her to Austin because she was trying to save space in her suitcase. And I'm like, if you have a birthday present for someone and you're going away to celebrate their birthday, wouldn't you bring the birthday present with you? Yeah, you would, right? Which, we all know. She went out and bought that gift, brought it to Stephanie, maybe as a peace offering or something like that, because she knows she acted the damn fool at her house, at her and Brandy's house, in Austin, and, so anyways, the girls are, everybody's like kind of taking sides. It's like Tiffany and Leanne over here and everybody else over here. And Tiffany and Leanne is just kind of looking at everybody else. They're sitting down, they're doing tequila shots, they're laughing, they're having fun, they're taking selfies. And, Tiffany and Leanne are just over there looking like, I wish I could join the cool girls. That's how they look. They looked all mean and shit, and then, of course, they want to go break up the fun. So Tiffany goes over and pulls Marie to the side and wants to talk to Marie about, just admit that you told Taylor that. Just admit that you told the story. Marie's like, I'm not going to admit anything because I didn't say it. I did not say it. And I'm like, girl, you are sticking to that story. Stick to it. That is your story. And you are sticking with it to the end, girl. I mean, if you're going to tell a lie, tell it all the way. I ain't mad, okay? I mean, clearly most likely she is the one that told the story. I don't see Tiffany going around telling it. But then again, at the same time, I don't know. Tiffany seems like she might be a little, vindictive like that too. And then try to make it seem like it's Marie. Maybe to kind of come in between Marie and Leanne. I don't know, but whatever. But Leanne is sticking to her story. She says she didn't. Marie says she didn't do it. So we gonna have to believe that she didn't do it, okay? Anyways, and then you know, it's just so funny how Leanne was just sitting back, just letting Tiffany, you know, do all her dirty work or whatever. And I'm just like, girl, I don't even know what kind of relationship you have with Leanne, but it is not healthy at all. It is not healthy. Okay. Anyway, so then here comes Carrie. She comes over and she wants to talk to Leanne privately. She just basically says like she feels like Leanne has something against her, and Leanne says that everything that she says, Carrie takes it so personal. And I'm sitting here like, well, how can she not take it personal if you're telling her that she's a homewrecker and going around telling people that, you know what I'm saying, she wrecked her husband's first marriage. Ooh, hold on, you guys, I got some tissue. Anyways, so how can you sit there and say she's taking things too personal? That's as personal as you can get, you know what I'm saying? So I didn't really understand that, but you know, it is what it is. These ladies, I like most of the ladies, you know. That's pretty much how the episode went off, you know. Tiffany, everybody started leaving, and Brandy and Stephanie jumped in the swimming pool. They, you know, they're still having fun. They're not even worried about the drama, that the other ladies want to bring. And, you know, that's pretty much it, you know, and that's how it went off. Anyways, this season, though, I really enjoyed the ladies this season. I really like Brandy. I really like Stephanie. Carrie, I like her, but I kind of want her to just kind of come out of her shell a little bit more. Tiffany, I was liking her at first, and then, you know, she just kind of did a little switcheroo on me, you know, like, you know, I thought that she was going to be her own person, but then it turns out that she is just, you know, just Leanne's lackey, kind of, you know what I mean, like her little puppet. That's what it seems like to me, you know. Maybe it's not that way, but that's the way it seems to me. Leanne, you know, you need to get some help. You really do. You need to learn how to move past whatever happened in your past, in your childhood, because, you know, it's not healthy to act the way that you act towards people. You know, it's just not healthy to live your life like that. I mean, shit, she should have a ton of gray hair and ulcers and everything the way she acts, you know. But anyways, overall, I enjoyed the Dallas ladies. Like I said, the reunion came on last night. I did watch the reunion already, and I will be doing a separate video on the reunion that came on last night. And let me see, am I missing anything? Let's see. Did I miss anything? I don't think so. I think that's pretty much it. You know, Leanne says that she feels like Carrie is trying to turn Brandy and Stephanie against her, but I don't think Carrie needs to do that. Leanne does that all on her own. Okay. Yeah, so that's pretty much it, you guys. So let me know what you thought about the Real Housewives of Dallas, the newest housewife franchise. Yay, nay, you know. Think thumbs up, thumbs down. You know, let me know what your thoughts were on these ladies. And until next time, you guys, please stay real, stay safe, and stay tuned to Mika Chanel is Just Saying. Bye-bye.